everyone. I'm Jen and this is Cindy.
Whoops.
Here's our book. Welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. And today we are talking about commitment and taking action.
All right, so as always, we're going to start with a little centering, find a grounded position. This time we're going to focus on our shoulders. Hold a lot of tension in your shoulders. You can close your eyes or just cast your gaze down, doesn't matter. However you interpret this movement. So on your next inhale, 5 counts in, we're going to bring the shoulders all the way up to the ears, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then let them roll down the back body on your exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just sit for a second. Get away from everything it took to get here today. And now we're ready. All right.
Okay, so commitment. When you are making a commitment, you're actually making a promise to do something. Not say you're going to do it, but you're saying you're going to do it. So today we're really talking about action. So when you actually make a commitment to make a change, you're making it part of your routine, part of your daily life, part of your daily practice. And that's what we really want to talk about. Cindy's going to give you a really good example of how actually making a commitment looks like.
Okay, so, I teach a lot of meditation classes, and so I'll say, do you have a meditation practice? So when a person answers with the answer, sometimes, I know right there, that's not a commitment. And I smile and nod. And then the next person says, yes, I practice every day. But I already knew. I also smile and say, great. But I already knew that they practiced because you could tell from their whole being that they were committed. The person that answered, sometimes it was like, you could see that wavering. It just wasn't a ritual for them. So that's what we're talking about with commitment. Commitment means every single day. And, if you forget when you plan to do it in the morning, Jen and I are both morning people. We do things in the morning because we know we're going to get it done. But if you forget and you remember sometime during the day, that's part of the practice. So you do it then.
Yep. And remember, you're going to have roadblocks. You're going to have obstacles. You're going to have days that you don't feel like you want to do this. But we're not waiting till we feel like we want to. And if you have something that gets in your way, you just recommit. You pivot. We're trying to get you to understand that when you're committing and something gets in the way, you don't stop. You don't quit. You just pivot. And you move on and you get back on track. And as long as you are consistent and persistent, you're going to get there.
So, let's stick with the meditation example.
Yeah.
So I say to people, because when I'm teaching the class, they aren't practicing. So what I've come to realize is I tell them, do 2 minutes in bed. If you can do 2 minutes, you're practicing. So all you're doing is following your breath for 2 minutes. And maybe that will be the ritual for you. Before you even get out of bed, start the 10 breaths practice.
Yep. Okay, so this week, commit to whatever it is that you are trying to change. Be consistent and persistent. And remember, any small step still counts as progress.
So really think of it this way. You are committing to yourself.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
week.